Later on that I believe that evening, this rapper and him, they all in the room together. You know, it's extreme. Also, this fella, this rapper, he was like, "It's approach. I can make a mint," he said. "In the event that I can make a man suck my, I can cause individuals to do anything." Diddy's grimy mysteries are gradually being uncovered individually. What's more, presently the entire world knows quite possibly of his most profound mystery. This is about his sexual dreams. This large number of mysteries are coming from those in the business with him. Be that as it may, it takes a great deal of fortitude to uncover a man like Diddy who has such a lot of force in the business. Presently, Sneak Homeslice has uncovered how Diddy becomes wild when inebriated. This is very dim given the bits of hearsay that have been going near. It deteriorates. So what did Sneak Around need to say regarding this? Today we see what Sneak Homie uncovered about Diddy being wild when he becomes inebriated. However, before we proceed, crush that like button and buy in for more. Diddy has been at the center of attention for his wild, confidential gatherings and the things occurring here for the beyond couple of months. Numerous rappers have discussed this, asserting that it gets wild. Furthermore, presently even Sneak Homeboy, somebody who has been in the business as long as Diddy has additionally uncovered something different. However, what precisely did he uncover with regards to tossing executioner parties in Hollywood? It's not possible for anyone to top seeing Diddy brushes. His gatherings are insane to such an extent that every one of the rappers and specialists in the showbiz business have joined in. No less than one of them. It is an honor to get a solicitation to one of these gatherings, and evidently it is off base not to go to another maker's party when welcomed. Diddy has all the cash that you could dream of. Therefore, he wouldn't feel a squeeze burning through large number of dollars on parties. He even welcomes great many individuals. Yet, given the interminable stockpile of food and beverages here, turning into the party of the year is bound. Nonetheless, it has become obvious that numerous rappers would prefer to head off to someplace else than go to one of Diddy's gatherings. Furthermore, as indicated by Sneak, this is a direct result of Diddy's way of behaving when he begins becoming inebriated. Sneak has been in the business adequately long and hosts generally went to Diddy's get-togethers. He will observe every one of the narratives and tales we hear, giving him first-hand data. As a matter of fact, this is far more than Diddy permits to be distributed. As indicated by Sneak, Diddy generally begins acting unreasonably when he becomes inebriated. What's more, it hosts been said that this large number of gatherings are simply one more opportunity for him to investigate his sexual dreams. What's more, considering that he is the host, every one of the visitors must choose the option to adhere to the party guidelines for certain in any event, participating in certain demonstrations despite their desire to the contrary. This has heightened to where numerous rappers consider this solicitation to his gatherings to be a snare. It is, as of now, not an honor to go to one of these gatherings. In any case, how could they all guarantee this? Not the initial time Diddy's sexual longings with different men have surfaced. As a matter of fact, even one of his ex-guardians, Jean Dael, has discussed this. At first, Jean was Diddy's number 2. He would shadow Diddy wherever he went, knowing all that Diddy was doing. He immediately moved from being a guardian to being Diddy's dearest companion. Diddy was unafraid of telling Jean anything, including what he was doing or thinking. In any case, considering that Jean is presently not Diddy's guardian, he isn't as cryptic about Diddy as he was. He is done safeguarding Diddy's mysteries, and is, truth be told, spilling significantly more than you would anticipate. One thing that Jean has discussed is Diddy's truly sexual inclinations, which are with men. As per Jean, Diddy loves exploring different avenues regarding different men, with his essential targets being those rappers who are under his mentorship and working with him. Also, if not for those valiant individuals who are not terrified of uncovering Diddy's real essence, we may in all likelihood never have known reality. All in all, he had all of us messed with every one of the exes and kids that he has. Nonetheless, everything changed when Jean began letting the cat out of the bag. At a certain point, Jean uncovered that his supervisor had an experience with individual rapper Ja Rule. as indicated by Jean J. Rule, and Diddy went to a lodging, and when they arrived, Gene was told to watch the entryway. This was close enough for him to hear and observe all the freaky stuff that was happening inside. Eventually, Gene reviews Diddy, telling him, "You would rather not head inside. There's a great deal of freaky stuff happening inside there." Furthermore, since Gene was only the guardian, he reserved no privilege to address anything. In any case, at that point, Diddy was plastered and not acting soundly. In the wake of going through hours together inside the room, John reviews Diddy and J. Rule emerging from the room, enveloped by only towels. This left a great deal of inquiries to him about what was happening in there. This isn't the main individual with a comment about Diddy? At the point when intoxicated Sneak Homeslice, who has seen every one of the insane things that happen at Diddy's gatherings, has additionally let the cat out of the bag. All things considered, with all that liquor being spilled around, dislike anybody can restrict themselves to one glass. In any case, Sneak Homeboy guarantees that Diddy's demonstrations when he is plastered are just turning out to be increasingly odd. That's what Sneak cases, assuming Diddy goes on this way. Numerous rappers will decide not to work with him. It's implied that Diddy affects youthful rappers, offering them only popularity and achievement. He has coached numerous impending rappers, taking them higher than ever. In any case, others, similar to rapper Mace, are against Diddy. They exceed everyone's expectations by advance notice individuals to avoid Diddy and his mentorship. Given his notoriety, you would anticipate that working with Diddy is a compromised circumstance. However much you gain, you actually need to give something back. Yet prior to getting into the agreement with Diddy, he wouldn't let you know what you would bring to the table for him. All things considered, Terrible Kid, his record name generally gives youthful rappers an arrangement they can't relinquish. Much to their dismay that they are selling their spirits and presumably their bodies as well. Diddy and his cravings, as Mace is advising individuals to keep off. He has said, "When I see the hurt and the aggravation of others on Terrible Kid, that persuades me to say something." What's more, when somebody expresses something like this, it fans out like quickly. Presently, many individuals are more wary when Diddy approaches them, or the other way around with an agreement or an arrangement to work with him with the standing that he currently has. More individuals are remaining endlessly. It is expressed that there was a period Diddy attempted to sign 50 Penny to his record mark. However, he never happened with the arrangement. However much individuals initially asserted that Diddy was the person who rejected, they would all prefer track down better approaches to develop their professions than get mentorship from Diddy. Furthermore, despite the fact that he appears as though a womanizer to the world, there is a lot more happening in the background that we have hardly any familiarity with. Just rappers like Sneak Homeboy can really let us know what happens there. Notwithstanding, when somebody draws near to uncovering anything about Diddy, they appear to vanish or kick the bucket strangely.